It's locked. Victoria or Nico. It's not going to work. If I didn't come here, thoughts like... It's not going to work. This feels wrong. Main eyes at the edge of a wicked... That is not a mere shadow. It's a symbol... Main eye... A snake-like mouth implies a man who cannot be trusted. At the... I've taken a closer look.
You don't recognize this man?
I've never seen him before.
And nothing happened to you by looking at him?
Why would anything happen to me?
Last night, after your sister and I came upstairs, she was getting ready for the castle, and I was standing right here, and... I wonder, yesterday when we boarded the train, was anyone else in our cabin?
Just the three of us.
But once the train left Budapest, wasn't there a man who came in?
By placing the sign, "Do Not Disturb" on our doorknob, I made sure this wouldn't happen. The only time that door opened was when the conductor peered in to tell us we have arrived at our destination. You haven't answered. Why would anything happen to me? What's wrong with this painting?
I don't know yet. Please, just follow me as I go over yesterday's events. I'll get to the point. And when we left the train station, no one was following us? Didn't Victoria notice him?
Notice whom? Your dear wife was over the moon to have finally arrived at Sveti Kotar. She couldn't stop talking about the place, but said nothing about anyone following us.
Right. And on our way to the house, we stopped at the square. There was a strange ritual taking place, with a gigantic effigy. What was it like?
And what about the mass of hooded people that gathered there? It was a dreadful scene.
I remember the goosebumps when hearing the crowd
Let me tell you what happened after that. We found the path which led us to this house.
Well, we realized that...
And the owner wasn't here. Just silence. Once we
I said it before. We went upstairs to prepare for the castle,
leaving me to wander alone downstairs in complete darkness. You found nothing odd about the house being empty and unlocked?
I did, but Victoria said it's nothing to worry about.
We never went to the castle?
You don't remember?
The last thing I remember is...
What do you...
I mean, everything after was all... I checked it last night. Those tall, dark trees. The path ends. A cold, the same. It's Codex Neva.
Please, don't.
Nikolai?
Yes, Benedict?
Where's Victoria?
I don't know.
Do you have the key to the house?
I don't know where the key...
A giant bowl made out of clay. All I see here is... This woman eerily reminds me. A cold black, the same feeling. I checked it last night. It's locked. Is this meant to... Those tall, dark... The path ends abruptly. This woman eerily reminds me of Victoria in her young... Codex Neva, Heart of Pakubice. Looking at it makes me uneasy. Where's Victoria? Do you have the key to the house? The door appears to be...
I don't know where the key...
Do you have the slightest idea why Victoria rented this?
I don't even know how...
Looks like the owner is some kind of artist. Or is at least convinced.
I agree. I've never...
That's a strange...
It is. Take a better look.
Why?
Please.
A yellow blanket. It's a giant... A giant bowl. The last thing I remember is searching for a light.
What do you mean?
I mean, everything after was only a dream. Victoria dragged... We never went there, did we?
We both fell and...
Tell me what happened last night.
I'm afraid I don't... What happened is that while I was... Next moment...
The whole time?
He was in our cabin. And he was... Shortly after, once we got here...
Carrying this being on your back must have some...
He was holding so tightly after we finally got... I quickly... It croaked at me. and then soared in. That was the moment I woke on the bed.
We should leave.
After I woke, I noticed Victoria. I found only you. Still,
We have to force our way out of here because
we are guests in this house. And I've already searched this floor for a key.
what about the...
Strangely enough, or maybe stay here and give it a force should.
Let's hurry up then.
Just don't. I don't need that. Strange piece of...
I need light. I'm pretty sure it's not sure what's the cause, because both... It's a giant tree. If we don't find a civilized way to get out of here... It looks like mud. If I could push it back with a I should stay on this floor and try...
The sun is set. A cold breeze is...
It's not going to... Forgive me, God. I was right. It fits perfectly underneath. Looks like there's mud on the outside. That should be enough to open the door. My God. Nikolai, come upstairs, quickly!
Just a moment! Have to... Not now.